Hey guys, Skinny Pig Swen here. I have a little update for you in the guinea pig cages, Justin Grover and Ernie's. I added this little corner loft platform thing. I will show you what it looks like. I decided to give it to Grover and Ernie because they're both really hyper, jumpy, agile piggies, so I knew they would have no problem hopping up and down out of there. So I will just step in the cage. Hey, little buddy. They're so used to me stepping in the cage, they don't care. So anyway, it is about, I think, 5 holes up. Let me see. Yeah, I think it's on the 5th hole. And it is zip tied all to the outer edge of the cage. Let's have a look here. You can see one there. It's at like 6 different points. Zip ties to hold it. And it makes it really sturdy. Like, it'll dip down a little bit if he's on this very edge, which is okay because then he can hop down a little easier and hop up. And I put a little clothespin there just to hold the liner on because you wouldn't want it to slip because you do not want their feet going through there. So make sure you get a big enough piece of liner to be on top. Then you gotta have a grid on top, because they're going to be higher up and you don't want them to think they can jump out of the cage or something. And it just gets connected into the connectors. Like, there's the slits on the side where it goes in. And then I just put that so that it can feel a little more closed in. And it's great because they can hide under. And then they can hop up here for some hay. They sleep up here too. And I put their beds right down below so that they can hop down onto something soft or use them to help them hop up a bit. Let me count how high it is. 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, it's just on top of the 4th. 4 holes up, and then it's just on top of the 4th. You don't want it any higher because that's going to be too high. Again, there's Grover's. Get zip tied to the outside grids. And I got the clothespins holding the liner on. The top grid snapped into the sides of the connectors. And then just a little piece of fleece so he feels comfortable. I put hay up there because that kind of encouraged them to go up there and check it out. And then I just keep putting hay up there because they like it. And again, his beds are close to the platform so he can hop onto them or use them to prop himself up. Are you gonna go up and show somebody? No, you little devil. Figures, I thought he was gonna go up. Hey, no chewing that. You little turkey. Okay, here we have Barnaby. Now, he does not have one because he's not the most graceful. Ever since he had his ear infection, he has a slight head tilt at times, probably did nerve damage. So I would never want to give him a platform and have him fall off. So he just has his cage set up like normal. He really likes going inside this. This was from Cozy Cavy. And I just put a cuddle cup in there and he likes to go in there. Hey, sweetie. You're so cute. And then Calvin and Hobbs, I don't have a platform for them either. They're still kind of a little cranky with each other at the moment. They're totally better though. They're getting used to each other again. It took a while though, which really sucked. I was surprised. Because you know, they were with Barnaby and that was making Hobbs be really crabby and mean to Calvin. So that's why they got separated, and then it's taken them a while for Calvin to really boss Hobbs around enough for Hobbs to get the idea that he can't do that. But nobody's marked up and they're doing a lot better, because before they didn't really want to be near each other without chattering and having little face-offs and stuff. But luckily now they're doing tons better. And plus their cage is 3 across, so I don't know. I wouldn't really want a platform that goes 3 across. And I wouldn't want a platform that's just a 1 grid, because if they both tried to get up there, it wouldn't be good. So anyway, I don't think I'll be giving them one. Plus they got the run of the entire cage. And they have each other to keep themselves entertained. Little Hobbs is eating some new pellets, hopefully. They are KM's Hayloft pellets. They are lower in calcium than the Oxbow. About half the calcium of Oxbow, so I switched. I had to order them from the States. And they got shipped here, which was expensive, but I wanted lower calcium pellets because, as you know, Rugby got a stone, Barnaby got a stone, and I do not want any more stone piggies. So I want to feed them the lowest calcium stuff I can. Now these guys are being naughty because they don't really want to eat the new ones, so I've had to mix it half and half with the old ones and the new ones. And they're still kind of picky about it, so I'm hoping after a week or so of them being mixed together that they won't notice when I just put the KM pellets in. Everybody else eats them just fine, so it's just these guys being really picky. So that's one change I've made to have lower calcium. The other thing I do is use filtered water from a Brita, and I use that for their water bottles. And I also put their lettuce in Tupperware containers when I put it in the fridge for storage, and I put Brita water on that as well, so any water the lettuce soaks up is filtered water as well. And they don't get any high calcium veggies, which would be like, they don't get any parsley, cilantro, kale, spinach, anything like that. They do not get. They just get the red leaf lettuce, bell pepper, they get little cherry tomatoes, cucumber, and some grass from the lawn, no dandelion leaves. And that is about it. And then I also give them only orchard grass hay because Timothy hay I think has a bit more calcium than orchard grass, so I don't give them Timothy hay either. And I think that's about it. Oh, the urinary tabs. I give them the urinary Oxbow tabs every day. That's supposed to help their bladder function, which is really important so they can flush out their bladder. And for Barnaby here, I offer him his water bottle. I'll take it off the hook here and bring it over to him a whole bunch of times a day just to make sure he's drinking as much as he possibly can. And he usually takes more water when I'm holding it for him. So that is what I've been doing. Otherwise, everybody seems happy-pappy. Little cuties. Make sure you eat all of the pellets, all the kinds. I'm going to be getting an order from Piggy Pop Shop. She has a store on Etsy. I'm getting a couple cage liners, some cuddle cups, and some cage little square pads. So when they come in, I'll do a little review for you guys on there. I really like her stuff. So there you have it. 2 little corner Nucky lofts. I think they're a lot of fun. And if you have an Agile Bouncy Piggy, I would recommend them. And if you had 2 pigs in, say, a 2x4, you could always have it go straight across there. So then it would have more support if it was 2 grid wide platform. But I just did the 1 grid since there's only 1 pig per cage. Alright, see you guys later.